As the fencing, plywood, and barbed wire start coming down in Minneapolis, 5 Investigates is taking a look back at Operation Safety Net. This is the controversial yet some would argue successful mission that included the Minnesota National Guard. Now, the goal was to keep people and buildings safe and secure during the State versus Derek Chauvin. No one predicted those resources would be called on to quell unrest following the police shooting in Brooklyn Center in the final days of the trial. Investigative reporter Ryan Raish was the first to tell us about Operation Safety Net back in December. He joins us now with the reception it received.
Yeah, 12 weeks, Jackie. That's about how long it's been since Governor Tim Walz signed the executive order that called members of the Minnesota National Guard into active duty. Over those 12 weeks, the Guard would be called on to support the other law enforcement agencies and would be a visible presence throughout the Twin Cities. From street corners to the front lines, the Minnesota National Guard joined police agencies for weeks on end for a deployment unlike anything in its history.
I think Operation Safety Net failed miserably.
Jaylani Hussein is the executive director of CARE Minnesota. The group has been critical of the massive police operation since it was set into motion.
What is that impact of, as you put it, the military might on street corners around the Twin Cities?
To some neighbors, it may presented them a peaceful solution. To others, it presented to them insult to injury. And to many people who may not even know, they've been fully traumatized by this military might.
5 Investigates first told you about Operation Safety Net back in December, when we obtained these internal documents showing the unprecedented scale of the operation. A professor we interviewed at the time even warned that domestic deployments like the one planned can have a lasting impact.
We're not used to seeing soldiers with weapons outside of military installations.
And yet that is exactly what Minnesotans witnessed.
And it was a mess and a chaos.
Hussein believes night after night of clashes with protesters in Brooklyn Center was unnecessary and out of line. He says the Guard, State Patrol, and the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office made it feel like a war zone.
The best way to de-escalate the situation is to have them not be so visibly present. People need to take a step back and realize that it's not the protesters who are the problem. It's the law enforcement.
But law enforcement, including the Guard, was met with its fair share of resistance, from water bottles and bricks being tossed over the barricades in Brooklyn Center, to even members of the Guard being shot at in Minneapolis. Their show of force has received mixed reviews, as seen on the Guard's Twitter page. Some showing their support, while others are convinced the Guard was called in to terrorize black communities. Guard leadership turned down an on-camera interview, but the Hennepin County Sheriff was quick to defend the overall mission.
If we didn't have Operation Safety Net, it would have been a much different outcome in Brooklyn Center.
Sheriff David Hutchinson calls the operation a success, since buildings didn't burn and there were no serious injuries.
Sheriff, there are some who feel this was a dramatic militarization of police. Is that fair criticism?
People have the right to their own opinion, and I would say to that, like, nobody wants to see military on our streets, including myself, but we had to be prepared. We cannot allow what happened last year to allow in our great city.
Hutchinson admits their tactics were not perfect, but defends the force used in Brooklyn Center based on the level of violence and threats to burn down the police station. Now, as the National Guard leaves town and the community begins to heal, there are many questions about what's next. And will Operation Safety Net meet again?
If the trial happens in August, absolutely, Operation Safety Net will be back.
According to Operation Safety Net, there were a total of 270 arrests. Most of those occurred the week of unrest following the death of Daunte Wright in Brooklyn Center. And Jackie, one question that remains is just how often will this joint operation be called upon? You saw the sheriff say they expect to kick it into gear again if there is a trial come August.
We know they're prepared. We certainly hope they aren't needed. Ryan Raish, thank you.